Top American, Molly Huddle, 6th place. How do you feel?
I feel good. That was a long-time goal, and having it and doing it is a big step. So I feel good about it. It was a really hard effort, and if Shannon and I weren't kind of battling together, I don't think we both would have finished as high. So that was definitely a big difference for me this year, having another American who I know and can reference off of right there.
What was the goal? I'm sorry.
Top 6 or 7 was my goal going in.
So what was it like out there? I mean, we were just talking to Shannon about when that break was made, and you guys, it looked like you were kind of working towards it, but decided it just didn't go.
Yeah, we always expect the break, and even if the pace isn't that fast, once it happens, it just, it's deceptively hard. It's kind of a long, grinding break. So I want to say it was kind of a wind-up between 1 and 2 miles. And I knew the last mile I'd have to close in mile PR effort, and I don't think I quite got there, but I was hurting. I mean, it was a grind the whole way for me, so.
Is there an instinct, and I asked because you've been at this a couple times now, is there a point of you that wants to go, just try and see what happens?
I think I'm realistic enough to know, if I'm going to break into the medals, it's going to be at someone else's misfortune, kind of. Not that I can't do it, I just think I'm going to really have to hunt and be smart about it. I think I know my PR level is probably, mid 1430s, and they can run 14 teens, so you really have to use what you have wisely. It's still a goal, but I think this was a big step for me, just confidence-wise.
What's next for you the rest of the season?
I believe I'm racing the 5K at Zurich, and I think that's my only other 5K on schedule.
What about long-term future? Any thought of trying the 10,000?
Yeah, definitely. Maybe the next Olympics, maybe the next USA's even. I started as a 10K runner out of college, and I need to work on my strength more, even for the 5K, so I would like to try it, yeah.
Do you feel your confidence is better after racing against them this week?
I do, yeah. I think just I came out of the prelim better than I had before, and I just knew what to expect. These races tend to have patterns, and usually there's a late break. Usually the prelim is a late break, and you have to recover as good as you can, and I just am learning a little bit every time.
Do you think if you raced against them more often, you'd get more confidence and be able to stay with them more?
I think that's hugely important, and yeah, that's why I like to try and do, World Cross when I can. I like to do as many diamond leagues as I can get into. I think it helps you realize, not put everyone ahead of you on a pedestal, just kind of see they have good races, they have bad races. So do you.
Can you compare this experience to the other ones you've had like this level?
Yeah, definitely. This one I wasn't injured going in. I didn't have any weird allergy problems. I didn't have anything immediately bothering me, so I kind of let that boost my confidence that I didn't have anything to worry about, I guess. And then I just, I had been running, even when I didn't feel great, I'd been running okay, so I knew I was fit. And I just knew, like I said, I just knew what to expect. It's a little more automatic now.
Meaning what?
Just like your race schedule, and you go into a stadium and you know not to, look around and be all distracted by the fans and the crowd and the jumbotron and the javelin and all that stuff. So you just get better at, practice championship racing makes you better at championship racing.
What do you think you're capable of for 5,000 right now and all out into the season one?
I don't know. I think I can run around 1440 flat, around there, I would hope. But it has to be a very ideally set up race for me to do that, but I think that fitness level might be there. I'm really bad at judging my own fitness level. I'm just going by what my coaches and training partners.
So maybe the American record?
It's possible. I mean, the race has to be very smooth and even for me to do it, but yeah.
What's the training been like? I know Kim got hurt, so who have you been training with?
Yeah, Kim is a good training partner. Amy Hastings and I have been helped along by my husband and her husband as training partners, Kim's husband, so it's good to have some guys in there. It's definitely hard to do it alone, if I didn't have them and Kim was hurt, Amy and I would be kind of struggling a little bit, so.
So does Kim, do you have to rent Pat from Kim, or is that free of charge?
It's when Kim's in there, Pat will pro bono add a few people on. Sorry, Pat. Kart's been helping me mostly, though. He's been just doing it out of love.
All right. Well, good luck.
Best of luck.